Welcome back, everyone, and I'm here again with Jeff Grant, SBR contributor, and today we're going to be talking about that Monday nighter between the Houston Texans and the Pittsburgh Steelers. How you doing today, Jeff?
Doing fantastic, Dax. Really excited to talk about this matchup as we have the best defensive player in football going against one of the proudest franchises off a terrible loss against the Cleveland Browns.
Demoralizing, humiliating. It has so many names against the Browns, man. But anyways, it's been tough for the Texans fans too. I mean, they've actually had to watch their team split their first 6 games of the season while also watching them lose the statistical battle in all of those contests. Now, I think it's a little too early to pass judgment on head coach Bill O'Brien, especially considering the fact that he doesn't have a proper quarterback to lead his team. But anyways, what's your take on him, my man?
O'Brien's going to be fine. The Texans have a lot of young talent. Of course, they drafted Jadeveon Clowney, who is listed as questionable for this contest. He's missed a few weeks of action coming off a minor knee surgery. So that's definitely something to monitor on the injury report leading up to this game, because you figure the number 1 draft pick in 2014 is going to want to play in the team's first Monday night game this season. But yes, you mentioned the problem, and that's the quarterback position. But once O'Brien gets a signal caller that he's able to groom, watch out for the Texans, not just in the rest of 2014, but specifically 2015.
Yeah, I agree. They definitely have a lot to build on, and especially with linebacker J.J. Watt, being just incredibly awesome with the ways that he's been playing. But anyways, what about the Steelers? I mean, they too have alternated their wins and losses over their first 6 games of the season and have to actually pick up the pieces after that demoralizing loss against the Browns in Week 6. Now, I actually think that they could bounce back from that loss to the Browns, as they're still 6th best offense in the league and the 12th best defense overall. While the Texans, they're 19th in offense and 27th in defense in the league. Now, I'm thinking we could easily watch them bounce back at home, but what do you think, my man?
The Steelers were placed in a difficult spot. The Browns coming off that huge momentum win against the Tennessee Titans, coming back from the largest deficit of any NFL road team in the league's history. And also, that was the second time in the first 6 weeks of the season that those two teams faced off. So that's very difficult to face a division opponent like that. And also, in watching Mike Tomlin's press conference this morning and writing my article for sportsbookreview.com, he mentioned that he's really looking forward to getting back to Heinz Field because only 2 of their first 6 games have been played in front of their rabid fan base. So I'm expecting a big effort from the Steelers in this spot.
All right, man, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm thinking myself, to me, this is going to be a pretty boring game. If you ask me, bookies right now, they actually have the Steelers as -3 favorites. I would assume simply because they have the home field advantage. Now, I know it's actually tough to pick one of these 2 teams to actually rise to the occasion, which is why I'd prefer to look at the total. But what do you think? I mean, which one of these teams has a better chance to take the W in this Week 7 contest?
I'm always one to buy a team that you can really count on them potentially rising to the occasion, like you said. And that's what the Steelers have done under Tomlin and quarterback Ben Roethlisberger for years. And I do think this is the spot to grab them here, Dax, because just simply they haven't lost a Monday Night Football game at home in their last 15 opportunities, and also 7 of those being at Heinz Field. And also they are able to match the ground game of Houston with their own running back, Le'Veon Bell, who's really come into his own. He lost some weight coming into the season, 2nd in the NFL with 793 yards from scrimmage. And also, if this line goes up to 3.5, you got to like the Steelers being 46-26 against the spread as home favorites of 3.5 to 7 points. So I'm going to lay the points here with the Steelers -3 against the Texans.
It definitely does sound like the best option here, my man. All right, Jeff, as always, it's a pleasure talking football with you, and I look forward to doing it again soon.
Thank you.
No problem. For SBR Picks, this is Dax Floyd.
The SBR Network offers free sports picks and game breakdowns, big money free betting contests year-round, a real-time Vegas-style odds monitoring service, and much more. So come see for yourself. To stay updated on SBR news and promotions, follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Google+, and do be sure to subscribe to the Sportsbook Review YouTube channel to catch all our daily sports shows.